Hi, my name is John, and this is my dog Meeka, and we're going to be taking a look at the Cisco Meraki MR34 today. This is Meraki's first 802.11ac access point, and we're pretty excited to have one here that we got in from them, and we're going to unbox it for you, take a look at what's inside, and go from there. So, bust it open. Got the access point here. There's definitely a little bit of weight here, and that's going to come from the metal plate for mounting on the back here. You can see there's a little tab here to pull out. It's probably for shipping. That's what holds in the mount during shipping here. That just pops right off. You just kind of have to squeeze the two ends here, and it'll come right off. So we have the access point has one Ethernet port on it, as well as one AC input. And that's going to be for a 12-volt, 1.5 amp power supply on the AC. There are, on the back here, rubber feet, so if you are just going to set it on a desk like this, it will have rubber feet to stick it there. The mounting bracket here is much like the old one that they had for the MR12, 16, 18. You can see the difference between the two. It's just a little bit different based on the size of the MR34, but the same type of principle. They both have the mounting hole for the cable to come through, as well as numerous ways to mount the access point. For instance, wall drop ceiling below, above drop ceiling on a box hanger, and 4-inch square junction box. That's just a list directly on the mounting bracket here. So the two last things in the box here, regulatory compliance information that comes with it, as well as with the MR18 and 34, we noticed that they started putting everything in these foam holders instead of the baggie that we all became used to, and this is such an improvement here, being able to have all your tools, all your screws, won't lose anything, won't drop anything, so this is a great improvement. Thank you, Cisco. So we also got the PoE injector for it, the PoE Plus injector, so we'll go ahead and take a look at that. Standard power cable, as well as the injector itself, and this is, like I said, this is PoE Plus, backwards compatible down to PoE as well, and we're going to use this to power our unit and get it hooked up to our LAN. The MR34 is a 3x3 802.11ac access point with 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. It has capability for 1.75 gigabits per second maximum throughput, and one specific thing to note on this access point is it has a dedicated third radio to monitor the environment for WIPs. So the MR18, when they came out with that, has the exact same thing. It has a dedicated third radio just to monitor the environment for security threats, as well as spectrum analysis and things like that. We'll show you that in a later video that we're going to make about the MR34, and that's going to be on the provisioning and setup on that video. I thought we'd take a second to look at the mounting hardware for T-rail configuration. It comes with two clips that snap onto the T-rail. You just kind of slide it in. Then you screw in. There's some clamping screws here that actually will clamp it directly to the T-rail. Once those are in place in the right position, use some of the screws and maybe a rubber stopper that's included with it. And I'll just kind of spin it on here so that it is on the T-rail like this, and more like that. And then from that point, you can take your access point, once the cable's all the way through and plugged into the access point, and snap it into the access point. And I should note that this has to be done a certain way. There is a right and wrong way to do it. And you can see inside the holes here where the clamp goes, which way that it makes sense to insert the mount here. So it's on there, secure, and that would stay no problem. Thank you for watching. We've been looking at the Cisco Meraki MR34, their first 802.11ac access point. We're super excited to get this thing linked up to our dashboard, create a network with it, and do some testing. So we'll, of course, show you that in some of the videos. Meeka, what did you think? You getting excited about hooking this thing up too? Yeah, I bet you are. Okay, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and we'll get to them as soon as we can. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.